This is Mr. Unironic Enthusiasm again. So, today I figured I would do a get to know me tag. So, after looking through a few tags, I found one that I really liked. It's called the Throwback tag. Now, the first question, it's very simple. What year were you born in? Well, I can tell you that I'm a May baby. Not just any May baby, I'm a May baby from 1992. Now, it then asks, do you have any pictures of yourself? And if so, show them. Well, because of the fact that, well, let me preface this with, I was born and raised in Louisiana, and I lost almost everything in the hurricane, so I don't really have a lot of old pictures or videos, stuff like that. What I do have is very scarce, and a lot of it has been uploaded to computers since then. So I'll just edit in one of my old pictures. I'll edit it in here. Now, number 3, what TV shows did you grow up watching? Well, for me, that would be everything Toonami had. So, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Tenchi Muyo, Gundam Wing, Zoids, all those. Those are some great days, man. Anyway, outside of anime, I also loved a lot of Marvel stuff, like the old X-Men animated series and The Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, question number 4 says, what did you want to be when you grew up, and do you still want to be that? Well, at first, as a kid, I was obsessed with trains. I just loved trains for no real reason. If I had to guess why, I'd probably say it's because there was a set of train tracks that were nearby my house. So as I was growing up, I saw these trains all the time, just all the time. I saw these trains, and I mean, they were amazing to me. As a little kid, you just see cars and occasionally a plane, but just a train kind of blows your mind as a kid. But no, I can't say that I still want to be a train conductor. Not too long after my obsession with trains ended, I decided that I wanted to do something involving science. So I eventually found my way to the medical field, and as life would have it, I've already done my medical school interview. I'm just waiting to hear back from all the different places I applied to. So, number 5, show a video of yourself when you were younger. And like I said before, I don't really have this, so sorry about that. Alright. What were your favorite toys to play with? Now, I had a bunch, but I think my all-time favorites were probably the those 2-inch figurines, those 2-inch Pokemon figurines. So I'd collect them and make them fight each other. I remember having a whole bunch of them, nowhere near all of them, mind you, but I had a lot. I had a whole lot of them. And I went online just the other day just to see, who still has them and how much they go for. They go for like $10 a piece, man. Used to be able to buy 3 of them in a pack for like $5. Oh, should have taken better care of mine, I guess. Alright. What's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? I remember this one. Uh, I ended up going to the beach with a bunch of my friends when I was younger, and I lost my trunks. Blatantly lost my trunks. I got slammed by a wave, lost the trunks, they washed away, and it was an extremely difficult situation to deal with. Eventually, I borrowed a floaty and made my way to the car. But that was bad. Okay. 3 songs you loved to listen to as a child. Toxic by Britney Spears. Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera. And probably Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baha Men. Alright, what was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? And I'm gonna have to say I once got a muscle suit and I went as the original Red Ranger. And like the whole time, I remember just going, "Go, go, Power Rangers!" Because I'm not gonna lie, Power Rangers was the coolest thing ever when I was growing up. Hey, if being a Power Ranger would have been an actual profession, I mean, I'm not saying that that's what would have been what I would have done, but tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were younger. Oh, I've got one. Um, Whenever I was in 2nd grade, there was this girl. Her name was Catherine. And I remember just being infatuated with Catherine. Oh my goodness, I don't know what it was, but I remember just being head over heels in love in 2nd grade, which, if my math is right, means I was 7. Yes, I was 7. And I was head over heels in love with this girl named Catherine. So I talked to my mom about it because 7-year-olds, when they have problems with unrequited love, they immediately go speak to their mom. And she was like, the worst thing she can say is no. Mom, you should know better than that. So I decided to confess my love to this girl. And it went down exactly like you think it went down. I was thoroughly embarrassed. Everyone made fun of me. She rejected me in one of the most brutal ways. But in the end, it made me stronger. And maybe back then it wasn't funny, but now I think it's hilarious. Alright. What was something weird that you used to do as a child? Oh, I was the child who ate strange things. Like, I ate glue and paper, like actual loose leaf paper. That's probably why I'm so messed up now. I'd like to think it made my immune system more powerful. What was the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were younger? Oh, when I was 10, a man broke into the house and I was home alone. I was terrified, absolutely terrified. To this day, I still get super nervous when I hear noises, especially when I'm home alone, yeah, at night. And yeah, I mean, I still think about that. That was over a decade ago. Um, And the final question, how is the world now different from how it was when you were a child? And I guess the only real thing I've noticed is that everything's not as big as you thought it was. I mean, that's kind of obvious. But also the world is colder. And that sounds a little bit pessimistic, but I really don't think it is. I mean, like, you're a kid, so you're small, you're relatively helpless, and so the world treats you that way. But now, the world wants you to get up and take care of your problems and be an active, member of society and contribute, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not as easy as life used to be, but anything that's easy isn't necessarily worth doing now, is it? So, that seems to be the end of the questions. So, go ahead and throw some comments down below and tell me what you'd like to see next. Thank you for watching.